Hey everyone, hope you're having a great week so far. Today we are going to be doing another collaboration video. Myself and several other polish enthusiasts on YouTube and Instagram are collaborating together to talk about what is on our Halloween racks for 2024. I had mentioned in a previous video that I didn't know if I was going to be doing a Halloween themed polish rack this time around, separate from my fall rack. I went and played around with a few ideas and have decided to, in conjunction with my fall rack, I am pulling some polishes that are like Halloween-esque inspired polishes. I went through my collection and found several that are very fitting for October manicures. I have, I think, 12 or so polishes that we're going to try and wear. Each of these I believe are untrieds. There might be one in here that I have worn, which I'll talk about that when I get to it. But I am going to go ahead and have these swatched in color order. We've got more indies than mainstream polishes pulled. I really struggled a little bit pulling mainstream polishes for this because I just didn't see a huge amount that was speaking to me or that I haven't already worn. So for the month, for 2024, I am trying to wear polishes that I have not yet worn, so untried polishes, and that's what I tried to do for the fall rack and my Halloween rack. But this is a collaboration, so be sure to check the description box below for all the participants. Thank you so much to Nurse Jackie and Amanda from the Nail Polish Hound for all your hard work in putting these collaboration videos together. Without these two ladies, we would not be doing these videos, so thank you so much to you, both of those ladies, for all their hard work. But let's go ahead and get into this and see what we have picked out. So we are going to start off kind of in rainbow order, I guess. I did try to put these together in color category to make it easier for my swatching. So we have a couple white Crellies here. We have this one from Glam Polish. This is King of the Pumpkin Patch. I thought this would be perfect for Halloween type manicures. I think it is such a fun white Crelly. This has neon orange, neon yellow, green glitters in an array of sizes, and then you've got black glitters that are smaller sized particles with this one. This is so fun. I thought it would be perfect. I should have probably put it on my fall rack, but I got to thinking about how fun this would probably be for the Halloween season, so I added that one. So here is King of the Pumpkin Patch in 3 coats. A very nice white curly polish, and I like that the glitter particles are not too overly large. I'm not a big fan of big glitters in my curly polishes. I prefer them to be small to medium, so this is perfect for that. Next up, I picked this one solely for the name. This is Rogue Lacquer, a Rogue Haunting. This was her Haunted Mystery Polish for 2023. This one is an interesting polish. This is a white Crelly, but it's definitely a little bit more of that jelly-esque base. This has purple, gold, orange, and blue flaky shreds in here, which are absolutely jam-packed in this polish. This is an untried for me. I have not yet been able to wear this one. I was going to say I thought this one had hollow flake. I do have one similar from Rogue that has similar color story, but it's got hollow flake. This one does not have any hollow in it. I built this one up in, I believe, 3 coats, but look at the size of those shreds that you get. There is some large and in charge flaky pieces in here. This is a fun polish. My plan for this one is to probably use coordinating polish colors and then have this one as an accent. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes when I decide to pull this one out. Moving on to the oranges, we have an untried from Wildflower Lacquer. This is Cloudberry. This is from her Jeweled collection. It is a beautiful pumpkin spice base with holographic flakes. Definitely had to put this one on my Halloween rack. I thought it would be perfect for Halloween manicures. I believe this is 3 coats. of Cloudberry. Another beautiful shade of polish. This is one that has just not made it to my nails yet. I have tried a few from her jeweled collection and have fallen in love with them. They are absolutely beautiful polishes. And I thought this would be a great option for the month of October. Another untried is this one from Rogue Lacquer. This is Halloween Screams. This is from her Frightfully Fun Imagineering collection. This is a peachy orange base. You've got color shifting flakes that I see predominantly pink to blue to purple. There is a hint of like a bronzy golden shift in here as well, but in person and even on camera, you are getting that pink to blue to purple shift. I'm not sure manicure-wise what I'm going to do with this one yet. I do plan to probably put it over an undie like I've been doing with flakies and shimmers. Not sure yet though, but I thought this was a nice polish to pick because of that Halloween name. So I did pick a lot of these polishes because of the names, but I thought this would be another fun one to pull, and it is an untried for me. So this is it. I believe 2 coats. I am not a fan of peachy base colors, but I think this one will work fine. I think it is dark enough of a peachy coral to actually work beautifully as a manicure. So that's Rogue Lacquer's Halloween Screams. This is a new to me polish and another untried. This is Monarch Lacquer's Sears Over Willis. This was part of her Polish Beauty Expo exclusive Overpour. This is a magnetic. It is a bright berry base. And then you magnetize this one and it deepens up that base beautifully. Look at that gorgeous depth of color that you get when you magnetize this polish. I was so glad I got my hands on this one. Formula is top notch with this polish, and it just had to go on this rack. So here it is in 3 coats. I did magnetize it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it all that great on camera. I had some issues magnetizing this one and ended up using a magnetic top coat, which helped achieve that magnetic effect better than it did on its own. But this is what it looks like in, I believe, 3 coats. The magnetization is subtle with this one, but I think you guys will be able to see it ever so slightly on here. Definitely looks deeper when you magnetize it in the bottle than it does on here. But I thought this would be a beautiful option for Halloween as well. Moving into some deep purples, we have this one from Kathleen & Co. This is Haunted AF. I have had this polish since September 2023. I picked it up solely because of that beautiful multi-chrome shift, multi-dimensional shift. This is a deep purple base, but it shifts. You could probably see it ever so slightly. It shifts blue to pink to gold to green. It is absolutely gorgeous. On camera, it's not wanting to show off those colors very well. And even in person, I don't think it shifts quite like it does in the bottle. But this one is an untried for me, and with the Haunted name, I thought it would just be perfect for Halloween. So this one definitely is sheer. I build it up. This is 3 coats, and in person, you can still see through this nail wheel. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. I definitely don't think I would wear it on its own. It's probably going to get put over a darker base color and then just have that hint of multi-dimensional shift with it. This one's pretty, but I have to say it's a little bit disappointing. You're not getting any of those color shifts on the swatch here at all. And even in person, as I'm looking at it, I'm not getting any of that shift, which is disappointing with this polish. It looked beautiful when I bought it, but I'm just not getting those colors to pop through. Even on camera, it is, because even when I look at it, you could see that beautiful pink to purple to blue color shift, but in person, it just does not want to do that. So I'm not sure What I'm going to do with this one, I will play around with it and see if it ends up staying in my collection or not. It is pretty, but it's a little underwhelming as far as that color shift goes. The next one I knew I had to put on my rack is this one. This is I Miss Your Face from Rogue Lacquer. This was part of her trio for Mariah. Mariah was not able to make it to Polish Beauty Expo this year, so she created a trio for her. This is another gorgeous multi-chrome polish. This is a stunner, and the formula of this one, top notch. This is gorgeous. You can definitely see around the perimeter of the bottle here those color shifts. I will say, with a recent order, I did pick up a backup of this one. Yes, I did. It is that beautiful. I just couldn't help myself. It's gorgeous. With that being said, this is definitely staying in my collection, whereas the Kathleen & Co., I'm on the fence whether that one's going to stick around. But look at this gorgeous color shift here. You can really see it. This is one that translates onto the nail as well. It is a beautiful multi-chrome polish. So this is 2 coats. I want to try to see if you guys can get a little bit of that color shift here. It may not be coming off on camera. In person, I am getting a gorgeous array of color shifts, but here on my camera, I don't think it is doing itself justice whatsoever. But this is a gorgeous polish, absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. So that is Rogue Lacquer's I Miss Your Face. We have another untried. This is a Flaky Bomb from Polished for Days. This is Doom Buggy. This was part of the Haunted Glow collection for 2023. This is a blackened jelly base with all of these beautiful, colorful flakies. We have pink, gold, orange, and purple. Predominantly, you can even see hints of green and gold at extreme angles. You could probably even see it right there. This is pretty. Definitely sheer, so I will probably pair this over an undie just to get that full opaque effect. On my swatch here, this is 3 coats, and it's still a little bit on the sheer side with this nail wheel, but she is stunning, and I feel like this is going to be a great option as a, cream with a cream base, and put this over top, which is one of my favorite ways to wear flakies. So that's probably what I will do, just to build up the opacity of this one a little bit faster than doing like 3 coats. But this is so beautiful. Have not had a chance to wear this one yet either. So that is Doom Buggy from Polish for Days. Next is a polish I got. Somebody on Instagram sent this to me, and I can't remember who. She wasn't wearing it and wanted to know if I wanted this one. So this is Rogue Lacquer's Fright Night. This is in her really good formula. I love her black flaky polishes. This is like a mid-tone purple with black flakes. I have this planned to wear with another one from Rogue that you'll see here in just a second. But I did get this. I can't think of who it was. There was somebody on Instagram a couple years ago reached out to me if I was interested in this polish, and I'm glad I picked it up because I don't think you can get this one anymore. It is just a really fun polish. It is a deep purple, and then you get all those beautiful black flakies out. I do plan to wear it with another polish that you'll see here in just a second, but this one I thought had to be part of this rack because it's a Halloween themed name and I love the color. Next is another untried. This is China Glaze. I got a Blue Attitude. This is something I got in a Facebook destash or a Facebook mystery box. This is a polish I have never owned from China Glaze. It is, again, that mid-toned purple base, and it has a little bit of some subtle blue shimmer, and I feel like you're not going to be able to pick it up on camera. In person, it is very, very challenging to see that blue shimmer, but it definitely, there you could see just a slight little hint. It is very, very subtle. This polish, you guys, is gorgeous. This is my swatch in just 2 coats. I will say, on the nail, that shimmer does not pop through at all. You do not get the blue shimmer, at least I'm not seeing it in person. You might ever so slightly be able to, but I know you're not going to pick it up on camera. But I picked it just because of the beautiful purple color that it is. You could see it compared to Rogue. They are a different base of purple. This one from China Glaze is a little bit brighter, which again, I thought would be perfect for this time of year. So that is, I got a blue Attitude from China Glaze. Next, this one is going to go with that purple from Rogue. This is Dancing Free. This is a summer 2021 edition. This was one of the first Rogues I bought in 2022, and I love this polish. I've only worn it once, but I love it. The formula is top notch. This is gorgeous. And my plan as of right now is to pair it with that purple from Rogue and make a manicure out of that. This is a beautiful lime green with black flakes. Superb formula, opaque in 2 coats. Really, really good. So here it is in 2 coats. Again, another great polish. It is a beautiful bright green, but it's not a neon. This is a little bit more toned down. It is, I want to say, in between neon and like a deeper green, but it is one of my favorites that I just don't reach for enough. I think I bought all the polishes from this collection when I first started getting into Rogue, and they are all fantastic. So that is Dancing Free from Rogue. We have 2 more. Have this one from Wildflower. This is another untried. This is Hypnotic. This is a beautiful bright green with holographic flake. My plan with this one is to potentially wear it with that orange polish that we talked about, but I'm not sold on that yet, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this particular color. I do want to play around with these, though. I want to be able to give myself enough versatility, so I just thought this would be a beautiful choice. It is a beautiful green, and her holographic flaky formulas are one of my favorites. My swatch wheel, this is, I believe, 2, possibly 3 coats. I knew I was going to forget how many coats I did, but you could see the holographic flake with this one. It is just absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, a little bit deeper in tone than that Rogue green that we talked about, but still beautiful nonetheless. Lastly, we have another untried. This is Night Owl Lacquer, Haunted Forest. This was Polish Pickups offering for September 2023. This is like an olivey green base that has linear hollow pigment in it. I will say with this one, it was a little bit lackluster as I swatched it. I have swatched this before, but I haven't wore it yet, and I pulled this again for the name. I thought Haunted Forest would be perfect for a Halloween rack, but the formula on this one was a little bit sheerer than I initially thought. I believe on my swatch I did do 3 coats. I love it. It is absolutely a great polish. Just was a little bit sheerer than I remembered, but I'm okay with that. I will do 3 coats if a polish is worth doing 3 coats. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. So here we have 3 coats. You can really see that rainbow shift with that holographic effect. This again is another beautiful polish. I will probably pair it with another hollow of some sort, either a black hollow or I've got yellow and some other colors too. So not sure what I'm doing as far as manicures go, but I thought this would be another great option for this rack. There we have it. That is everything on my rack for Halloween. This is not on an actual rack. I do have these just kind of set aside on top of one of my nail polish drawers. That way I can see them. I come out here to do my nails in this little filming area that I use, and it is my little nail station, so I do have these set aside to where I can easily reach them, but I am excited to try these, excited to play around with them. I've got lots of manicure plans with these, so I'm definitely excited to try them out and see what I come up with, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe before you leave if you enjoy nail polish content, and we'll see you in the next one.